Hey everyone, we are now back like a week later, and you may have seen the picture I posted. Right here, this water was flooding into the road, not quite crossing, but very close. Now they've drained it back at this point, and it looks like they might try to work with the beavers before relocating them. They have a beaver deceiver set up here. As I was driving by, there was a beaver right there, splashed into the water and went away. Now these are friendly beavers, so they might come right back out while I'm here talking, I'm not sure. But if we look down inside here, look at that hole, just covered in mosquitoes. Let's zoom in there. There's so many mosquitoes down in that hole, but as you can see, the beavers have almost completely clogged this back up, and look who's coming right towards me. It's the beaver. Look how friendly he is. Coming right over to me. Wow, he's coming right over. And he's got debris in his mouth. Look at that. One friendly beaver. He was like 5 feet from me. Wow. That was really cool to see. A lot of traffic out on this road today. Maybe it's the traffic that scared the beaver away. I don't know. He didn't drop his debris. He brought his debris right on out there. Well, maybe he'll come back before I'm done with this video, but now it looks like they have some sort of grate, but they got this pipe here, which is supposed to be a bypass. But where's the bypass going? Usually this bypass here, you want it going out to like a cage or something. But if I'm seeing correctly, it just ends right there. Maybe they're not done yet. I don't know. Oh, but here comes Mr. Beaver coming right back over. Let's see what he does before we investigate this pipe. He's got the same debris there. Maybe it was just the vehicles that went by that scared him. I'll be quiet for a minute. Whoa. That was close. He could have done that a little harder and actually splashed me. Maybe... Where'd he go? There he is. I was just looking at the bubbles coming up from him. That was close. There he goes. This beaver's not even angry or anything. If he was angry, he'd come over here and splash his tail real hard. That wasn't really a threatening slap, I don't think. Yeah, but look at this. This is stupid. They're obviously not done, or don't know what the structure's supposed to do, but you see this pipe? It literally ends right there, so I'm thinking they're not done yet, and if we zoom in, it's not clogged yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's really working at all. I think the only water going through that is through the perforation holes. Let's see if we can get that beaver to come back over again. Yeah, but this right here, this had to be up almost 4 feet before where it was. Must have been like 4 feet. Is the beaver gonna come back? I don't see him. This beaver's probably angry, because when we were here a couple days ago, that picture I showed, this thing was flooded. This whole thing looked like the surface of a pond. All those bushes were underwater. Every single one. You can see the excavator was over here too. More recent tracks. Still got a good amount of flow there. I don't think he's really holding back any of the stream yet. Definitely making it higher, but not holding back its velocity yet. But you can tell by all the dead trees, this is not the first beaver who's been here. This has been going on for decades. You can just tell. Well, I don't see the beaver. Oh, wait. Zoom in over there. See that tree, how it's moving a little? Wait, something just hit that bush. I'm sure it's the beaver. Maybe he's coming back. Or maybe he's going further away. I don't know. This place wasn't underwater for long. If I didn't see that the other day, I wouldn't have known about it. It wasn't deep enough for anything to die. It wasn't under long enough for anything to die. Now, we got the sun going down right now. So this guy's gonna work here all night long. I just know it. So, not many people are commenting it, but I'm sure it's gonna start coming as I start uploading more things like this. These videos, we're not finding as many uncloggings now because it's later in the year. They're now allowed to kill off and relocate the beavers. So that's why we're not finding as many blockages at the moment. That looks beautiful right here. These tall trees. Behind it, I think, is another swamp. That's why it's empty, because they haven't logged up here in a long time. This is protected land. So if we just go in right here. Yeah, this area was all flooded at some point. I know it was flooded, 100%, because this was all like 3-4 feet deeper. That truck with its flashing lights I thought was gonna be the road crew or something. It's not. It's a tow truck. Maybe someone got stuck out here and they're going to get them. I think we scared the beaver away for a while. I don't think he's gonna come back right now. But they got a solution going on, but I can tell you what's here. Probably because there's at least 2 beavers. I confirmed last week. We saw them both here at the same time. There's at least 2 of them. This will be completely plugged. And once that thing starts showing current, which it will once they plug this, because the end of that's anchored, as soon as that little loop goes underwater, it's going to start sucking pretty well. That is when the beaver will plug that, and give it a couple days, it'll be back up to the road, as if nothing ever even happened. I wish the beaver would come back out, but that was kind of cool how the beaver came right up to me. I'm going to have to make a little short video of that. I did think that was pretty cool. More clumps of debris getting out of here. I wonder what machine they actually did use. Maybe it wasn't an excavator, because it looks like maybe a backhoe based on these tracks there. It could have just been a backhoe. I want to see if... Well, this is all stable. See what the beaver builds? This is pretty stable what I'm walking on. Just want to... Yeah, that's tied onto that little wooden pole. So, and what do beavers chew through? I don't think it'll last that long. Usually they use rebar. I can hear it. Look at that. Pushing it down like that, I can hear the flow just increased in there a lot. I'm just waiting to see Mr. Beaver again. All those mosquitoes. I'm waiting to see if they land on me or not, because here we have such a variety of mosquitoes, and not all of them actually bite. They don't seem to be attracted by my breath or anything like the biting type. Those might not be the biting type of mosquitoes. Forget the exact percentage, but there's like a massive amount of mosquitoes that don't actually bite. Well, I hope today's video was interesting, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.